Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for January 2020, where we are starting in a foresty type area. I guess that's not all that unusual. Hmm. Well, okay, not the best system for mining, but I thought I would give it a try. Yes, this week our spells are revealing. All right, that's a typical one I take. Blink, a typical one I take. Explosive, well, I tend to avoid that one. I guess I'll just have to use it as a mining type spell if possible. I don't know if I'm going to use it in any combat or anything like that. Maybe occasionally. Those are the ones that. Then I have fire, which I tend to avoid using, and then finally I've got the what was the last one? Oh yes, lava, which I do tend to get though. Normally I don't use it in serious combat. Where'd that? But in order to, let's say, cook as I get them done, that's always nice to have in there. So I do use it against passive mobs, but other than that, whenever I try to use it in other cases, I tend to wind up with these lava puddles all over the place, which I find disconcerting. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, I want to see what we have for our items that we need. Well, this looks like a food week. Very much a food week. All right, is that a suspicious? That's a mushroom stew, so I need mushrooms. Sweet berries, a beetroot soup, so a lot of soups. Bread, honey bottle, cooked cod, pumpkin pie, golden apple, and a cookie. Now, am I going to find a golden apple, or am I going to have to find the stuff in order to make it? I know that last time we had an igloo, which made it finding one of those things easy, but I certainly don't think I'll be fighting one here because it seems to be a little bit warm for that. Now let's see, we're facing west right now. I want to go north. So let us head out that way. Okay, that's south. Get my direction straight and I'll be fine, right? Right. And then we can start looking for no apples, right? Did I say that? Oh well. Oh, that's right. Lots of stews and stuff like that. No apples. So keep that into account as I do this. Now I will need an egg eventually because we have pumpkin pie there, and find some sugar and some. Let's see, what's it? Well, actually, I could get sugar from honey if I find a. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need sand because I need a honey bottle. Ooh, didn't think about that, did I? So I have to keep an eye out for a bee nest. Now, since I am in 1.15.2, it is possible to create a bee nest by. Ooh, I wonder, can you explode down into there, or is that something that doesn't work very well? Probably doesn't work very well. I don't think explosion works all that well in water. Yeah, that's completely useless. Very well, but you can make your own bee's nest by that means planting an oak or something like that, and you have a 5% chance if it's near a flower of a bee's nest. And that'll be for an oak or a sapling. That's something that's added for 1.15.2. I'm not going to be finding too many things underground, but I could at least try to find some gold just in case. Actually, speaking of flowers, maybe I should grab a few just in case. Just in case I do need to create my own bee nest. There are some pumpkins. Good. Maybe I should make some tools. That might be a good idea at some point. Did I? No, I don't have any cobble yet. All right. All right, so at least I have the pumpkins for the pumpkin pie. That's usually the toughest of the items to get. Any eggs around here? Probably a bit early because I think it takes a little while before eggs start popping up in the world. And actually, I think we are just about the right point now, which explains why I've got an egg. Good. Name's all I need now, or oops, would be the sugar, which means either honey or that I need a cookie. So that means I need to find a jungle also for some cocoa. Actually, I do have this with me this week, so I can get across here. Cod. Now, usually I don't find cod in this type of waterway. I usually find salmon. All right, there you go. Oh, but I will find sweet berries in this terrain. All right, that's good. I also see a border. We have a border back this week. Now, there won't be any... Oh. Actually, probably might be good if I actually make an... But if I make an axe, that's probably the tool that I'll need the most. Actually, I might as well also get myself a pickaxe. So let's get an axe and a pickaxe. Those are the ones I need the most. All right, and okay. I got him just in time to pick up the meat. All right, good. And now for you. Well, okay. Not very efficient at chasing them down, perhaps, but oh well. Too bad I don't need cooked beef for this one because I've got a full stack, so at least I have something to eat, if nothing else. All right, now let's head back up to here, but we've got a border. So that means I need to head out this way. Now I've got some... What is it here? Oh, I should be able to get some cobble by exploding this, right? And... Well, I was hoping a little bit more than one piece. Oh, well. And... All right. Not the most efficient way to mine cobble. Oh, actually, I got 6, so that's mainly what I need. I can get more later when I have to actually go underground, which is probably not going to be too far away. Ooh. Oh, not very good at lighting things up. Oh, actually, I do have a revealing spell, though. Yeah. All right. Remember, I got a revealing spell this week, which means I've got lanterns. Keep that in mind. All right. And let's see if I can get down a little bit so I could actually start low when I do my mining for this weekend. It's actually, yeah, time for me to actually head underground right now. So start digging, then I can do my usual trick here of getting a nice place to good. We want this. We want, okay, also start making that. Good. Oh, and a door. We need a door. I'd say right. Is that a good place to do it? Yeah, that's a good place to put the door. Good. And that should help a little bit. So I don't need the leather, but I won't chuck that yet. I could use this for the pumpkin pie. Okay, those two are for the pumpkin pie. Good. And let's start digging. We want to dig. No, we don't want to dig. That's right. And I'm going to need some charcoal, I think. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I got a better idea. Let's toss that into there. Cook the first one. There you go. Now that should give me a little bit of that. Now I can start digging down and maybe find some iron for some tools and the like. And at the same time, no, I'm not going to use this for routine mining. When I mean this, I mean the explosive spell or anything like that, because that would be nasty when you're in a tight area. There you go. And now we just have to dig down until I find something good. Iron would be nice. Oh, I'm way up at 67. Oh, good grief. So I will have to dig down a little bit. And let's see. How am I doing on this? Actually, that's a good number of torches I could start out with. Good. So I don't have to go about creating those things. I see. I got the oak sapling just in case I need to create a bee's nest because I didn't find it or something like that. Good. Though could be another case where there's one hidden away some corner. I'm sure there is one hidden somewhere in the corner because while I'm sure Ed tested this map under 1.15.2, I suspect he did most of the work for it before that release. Which, if that is true, then he might not have the... Oh, there you go. I mean, yeah, I'm just barely within iron range. So I want to see if I can get down to gold level, though I will need to get an iron pickaxe before I can really do that. Yeah, I'd say perhaps not go down to the gold level tonight. Oh, actually, no, I was thinking I didn't need an apple, but that's wait, I need a golden apple. By definition, that needs an apple. Good grief. Oh boy. Good thing I didn't eat it. Now, see how many of those did I get? I got 9, which is a nice amount of iron. Good. Let's dab that here and head on down. Maybe find some more iron. Then I can start cooking up the iron and be have some iron tools ready so that when I start the second night, I'm hoping that I would have the, yeah, when we start the second, I already have the iron tools ready just to get going, to make the whole thing a little bit faster when the time comes. But I am going to continue digging until I get until the pickaxe runs out, which looks like it's going to be pretty soon. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. I'll just head back up. No coal, which is actually the biggest trouble there. All right, let's see. Well, at least I got the charcoal to help with some things, and that'll help me to. I just saw see something moving up there. Hmm. Well, how about see? I know what I'm going to be needing. I'm going to need a shield because that looks like a skeleton that's out there. So I'll get a shield. Good. And I'll also get an iron. Normally I would want the iron pickaxe first, but I'd like a weapon in which I could use to fight this guy. So I'll use an iron axe. Let's see. Oh, I could make sticks out of that. All right, iron axe. Good. Now let's go and. Maybe that wasn't the best idea when I saw that there were also zombies out there. Hmm. It's gonna play. No. What is there a zombie spawn around here or something? Good grief. Whew. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I better take this just in case I get killed. And might as well make a pickaxe while I'm here. That gives me one more piece of iron. Which. Well, not too sure I wanted. I don't think I need an iron shovel for. No, well, I'm low on sticks anyway. So let's see what we've got here. Who's out here? Oh. Okay, I'll take that. Now, that means we've got everything I need here. It should be getting to be dawn. Oh, yes, the sun is starting to redden the sky up there. Good. See, bone. Well, I might be able to use that to help something to grow. Okay, good. If I find a village, I might be able to get some wheat. Otherwise, I could make some of those. A bow. If I get some string, that'll be useful. I could chop down some trees. I think I got a little bit of a plan here. And we got a sky that's reddening. Let's get all set up here so that we can head out. Actually, before I dump that completely, I might as well use the axe to give myself one final piece. I mean, so I could. An iron hoe. No, I don't want an iron hoe. Okay, good. And that is the end of the episode. I'll see you next time where we are going to continue our journeys and perhaps take down a couple more trees and be ready for when we return. And maybe even find some glass. We return for Mage Rage 4, January 2020.